One Australian owner has driven 847,000 kilometres in a single Toyota Land Cruiser. No engine rebuild, no gearbox replacement, no new clutch. Bought used in 2009 for under $12,000, it's still running today. Meanwhile, brand new SUVs costing $90,000 are developing major faults before they even reach 100,000 kilometres. So we have ranked 17 dirt-cheap used SUVs available right now that will massively outlast their modern replacements. Our number 3 entry is so mechanically simple that bush mechanics barely need to touch it. Let's count down from number 17. In the 17th place, the Suzuki Grand Vitara JLX stands as Australia's cheapest true four-wheel drive that still delivers real off-road durability. Built on a steel ladder frame with a simple part-time transfer case, this compact SUV shrugs off rough tracks and farm paddocks where soft roaders give up. The 2.0 to 2.4 litre petrol engines use a timing chain instead of a belt, stretching service intervals and keeping maintenance straightforward. Prices start as low as 3,200 Australian dollars for high kilometre examples, topping out around 9,000 Australian dollars for clean rural seller units. Buyers should always check for working low range and source from private owners outside the city. While lighter duty than the heavyweights that follow, the Grand Vitara sets the baseline for dirt-cheap, fixable four-wheel drive vehicles that can still clock up 500,000 kilometres if looked after. For those wanting a true four-wheel drive without breaking the bank, this is where the journey begins. In 16th place, the second-generation Honda CR-V proves that not every long-lived SUV needs to be a heavy-duty four-wheel drive. With its 2.4-litre K24 engine and a timing chain instead of a belt, this soft roader delivers a surprisingly robust lifespan. Many have sailed past 400,000 kilometres on original internals. Buyers in suburban Australia often choose these for school runs and city commutes. But the drivetrain simplicity and the all-wheel drive system mean it handles country roads and light gravel with ease. Used prices range from about $4,800 for high mileage examples up to $11,500 for tidy lower kilometre units. Before buying, check the automatic gearbox for smooth shifts and confirm the clutch is not due for replacement. For city dwellers who want a hassle-free runabout that shrugs off big distances, the CR-V is a safe bet, proving you do not need a full four-wheel drive to buy once, drive forever. In the 15th place, the Mazda Tribute and Ford Escape from 2001 to 2005 deliver a rare blend of bargain pricing and mechanical durability for budget-minded Australians. Both draw on the same Ford Duratec V6 engine, available in 2.3 litre or 3 litre form, making parts easy to find and repairs straightforward. With used prices ranging from just 3,000 Australian dollars for high kilometre examples to around 8,000 Australian dollars for cleaner units, these SUVs appeal to tradies, rural commuters, and anyone needing a cheap workhorse that shrugs off neglect. The key is their shared platform. Spares from either badge fit both, keeping maintenance costs low. The V6 itself is known for racking up big kilometres if oil changes are kept up, but buyers should always check the automatic transmission for smooth shifts and ensure regular servicing, because neglect here can lead to costly repairs. For those who want a no-nonsense, parts bin SUV that just keeps going, the Tribute and Escape prove you do not need deep pockets to buy once, drive forever. In 14th place, the Subaru Forester SG from 2002 to 2008 delivers a rare mix of full-time, all-wheel drive and mechanical simplicity, but only if you stick with the naturally aspirated version. Powered by the non-turbo EJ-T5 boxer engine, these Foresters can cruise past 400,000 kilometres with basic upkeep. Yet, buyers must pay close attention to head gasket condition, a well-known weak spot that can turn a cheap buy into a costly repair. Avoid the turbocharged XT models, which bring more risk and higher running costs. Used prices for the naturally aspirated Forester range from about $5,200 for high mileage examples up to $12,000 for tidy lower kilometre cars. The full-time all-wheel drive system handles wet roads and gravel with ease, making this a favourite for rural commuters and families in hilly country. For those who want affordable, all-weather reliability and who are willing to check the head gasket before handing over the cash, the Forester SG is a practical choice. Maintain it well, and you will keep driving long after newer, more complicated SUVs have called it quits. In 13th place, the Mitsubishi Challenger PA stands out as a no-nonsense diesel workhorse that has earned its stripes in the harshest corners of Australia. Built from 1996 to 2004, and often sourced from mining or government fleets, the Challenger pairs a rugged ladder frame chassis with Mitsubishi's 4M40 or 4M41 turbo diesel engines. These mechanical injection diesels avoid the complex electronics of newer models, making them easy to keep running with basic tools and a solid service record. With a 3,200 kilogram tow rating and real-world examples racking up over 400,000 kilometers, the Challenger is a favorite for rural tradies and budget-conscious outback travelers. Used prices range from $3,300 for high-kilometer units up to $9,000 for cleaner fleet departures. The key to long life is regular injector pump servicing and a careful check for frame rust, especially on ex-fleet vehicles. For buyers who want simple, durable diesel power without the Toyota or Nissan price tag, the Challenger PA delivers real value, proof that you can still buy once, drive forever. In the 12th place, the Holden Jackaroo with the 3.5-litre 6VE1 petrol V6 stands as the safe pick for buyers who want real longevity without diesel headaches. While the 4JX1 diesel version is notorious for expensive injector failures, the petrol V6 keeps things refreshingly simple. No high-pressure fuel system, just straightforward maintenance. Owners report these engines running well past 400,000 kilometres, especially when top-end servicing is kept up. The part-time four-wheel drive system suits both rural work and occasional bush tracks. And the 6VE1's reputation for robust internals makes it a favourite among mechanics in the bush. Used prices range from around $4,500 for high-kilometre units to $11,500 for cleaner examples. For anyone chasing a dirt-cheap fixable SUV that shrugs off big distances while sidestepping diesel drama, the Jackaroo V6 is a smart, practical buy. Stick with the petrol, and you can truly buy once, drive forever. In the 11th place, the Nissan Pathfinder R50 from 1995 to 2004 earns its reputation as a dependable V6 caravan companion for Australian families. Anchored by the VG33E and later VQ series petrol engines, these Pathfinders use truck-derived blocks that shrug off long-haul towing and country road punishment. Their solid rear axle and proper low-range transfer case set them apart from softer crossovers, and the 3.3-litre V6 is known for clocking up big distances if you keep the cooling system in check. Used prices range from about $5,200 for well-used examples to $12,500 for tidy, lower kilometre units. Before buying, it pays to inspect the transfer case seals for leaks and check radiator health. Overheating is the main threat to longevity. The R50 keeps things simple, avoiding the electronic headaches that plague the later R51 models. For buyers who want a mid-size SUV that can tow, tackle outback holidays, and keep running well past 400,000 kilometres, the R50 Pathfinder stands as a practical, affordable choice, proving you really can buy once, drive forever. In 10th place, the Toyota Surf from 1995 to 2002 stands as the grey import legend for buyers chasing true JDM toughness, but it comes with a warning. Under the bonnet sits the 3-litre 1kz TE turbo diesel, a favourite among mechanics for its pulling power and simple ladder frame construction. Yet, the Surf's reputation for longevity hinges on one thing: cooling system vigilance. These imports are notorious for head stud and gasket issues if the radiator or thermostat is neglected, especially in Australia's heat. Prospective owners should demand evidence of recent coolant flushes and inspect for any signs of overheating before handing over cash. With used prices ranging from $8,000 Australian dollars for high mileage survivors to $18,000 Australian dollars for clean, low-kilometre examples, scarcity and JDM tax keep the Surf above the true budget bracket. Still, for those willing to stay on top of maintenance, the Surf delivers that classic Toyota durability, proving you do not need a new badge to buy once, drive forever. Number 9. The first generation Toyota Kluger, from 2003 to 2008, delivers a rare blend of long-haul reliability and family comfort that is hard to find in today's used market. Under the bonnet sits Toyota's 3.3-litre naturally aspirated V6, a power plant renowned for its low stress operation and ability to rack up big kilometres with little more than regular oil changes and basic cooling system checks. The Kluger's cabin is built for families, offering a genuine 7-seat option and a flat floor that makes school runs and road trips a breeze. Most examples on the market today fall between $7,500 and $15,000, depending on condition and service history. While the all-wheel drive system handles wet roads and gravel confidently, the Kluger's front-wheel drive bias means it is not a true off-roader. Best to keep it on the bitumen or well-graded tracks. For buyers who want a petrol-powered SUV that can handle everyday duties without fuss, the Kluger proves you do not need a diesel or a ute chassis to buy once, drive forever. 8th place goes to the Ford Territory from 2004 to 2011. It is a true Aussie-built workhorse that delivers serious value for money. Under the bonnet sits the legendary 4.0-litre Barra Inline 6, a locally engineered engine famous for shrugging off abuse and racking up massive kilometres with basic oil changes. The rear-wheel drive versions are the pick of the bunch. Buyers avoid the all-wheel drive's extra complexity and get a simpler, tougher driveline that is easier and cheaper to keep on the road. With a tow rating of 2.7 tonnes and a price range starting around $6,800 for high mileage units, up to $13,500 for cleaner examples, the Territory is a favourite among rural families, tradies and anyone who needs a capable tow rig without breaking the bank. Common oil leaks around the rocker cover and timing cover are easy fixes, and the massive local parts supply means you will never be stuck waiting for spares. For buyers who want a big, honest SUV that can handle real Aussie duties and just keeps going, the Ford Territory proves you can still buy once, drive forever. Number 7. The Suzuki Jimny from 2006 to 2018 punches far above its weight as Australia's cult status mini off-roader. With a solid axle chassis front and rear, and a curb weight barely topping 1,100 kilograms, the Jimny proves that you do not need bulk to tackle rough tracks, river crossings, or muddy paddocks. Its 1.3 to 1.5 litre petrol engines are famously robust, with timing chains and simple injection systems that rarely cause headaches. Owners regularly clock up 350,000 kilometres or more, provided oil changes are kept up and rust is not allowed to take hold, especially around the rear chassis rails and body mounts. Prices have soared in recent years, with even high mileage examples fetching between $9,500 and $19,000, a testament to their bulletproof reputation and soaring demand among off-road enthusiasts. Before buying, it is essential to inspect for hidden corrosion, and evidence of heavy modifications, as many have been worked hard or lifted beyond factory specification. For those who want a lightweight legend that just keeps going, the Jimny stands tall, proving that sometimes small and simple really does mean buy once, drive forever. Number 6. The Mitsubishi Pajero NM and NP series from 1999 to 2006 is the diesel-powered tank that has long been a staple of mining fleets and remote area contractors across Australia. Under the bonnet, the 4M41 direct injection turbo diesel stands out for its ability to rack up huge distances. Fleet-maintained examples regularly clock over 400,000 kilometres with only routine injector pump servicing and regular oil changes, a strong sign of the Pajero's durability. The Super Select 4-wheel drive system gives you both full-time and part-time 4-wheel drive, making it as comfortable on the school run as it is pulling a caravan through the Pilbara. Used prices hover between $8,500 and $16,500, reflecting both the demand for proven workhorses and the steady supply of ex-fleet units. Buyers should check the condition of the rear differential oil, especially on vehicles sourced from auction, since neglected servicing here is the main threat to long-term durability. With a robust parts pipeline, thanks to years of mining and government use, the Pajero NM and NP is the affordable heavy tourer that keeps going when newer tech-laden SUVs are already on their second gearbox. For anyone after a diesel that shrugs off the Outback, this Pajero is a textbook example of buy once, drive forever. Number 5. The early Isuzu MU-X from 2013 to 2015 has carved out a reputation as the tradies' modern diesel mule, combining old-school toughness with the kind of comfort and practicality that newer SUVs often miss. Under the bonnet sits the 3-litre 4JJ1 turbo diesel, a direct injection workhorse borrowed straight from the D-Max Ute. This engine is built for abuse, with a timing chain instead of a belt, no diesel particulate filter to clog up, and a simple, robust fuel system that shrugs off long country runs and heavy towing. The MU-X's ladder frame chassis, low-range transfer case, and interchangeable D-Max parts make it a favourite for rural contractors and families who need a 7-seater that will not flinch at a muddy paddock or a loaded trailer. Used prices now range from about $5,200 for higher kilometre units up to $10,500 for well-kept examples. Still a bargain for a vehicle that routinely clocks 300,000 kilometres or more with basic servicing. Buyers should check for turbo whine and timing chain rattle. But with regular oil changes and fuel filter swaps, the 4JJ1 just keeps going. For anyone after a modern SUV with real old-school staying power and the ability to find spares from almost any regional mechanic, the MU-X stands tall. It is proof you can bridge the gap between comfort and durability, buy once and drive forever. Number 4. The Toyota Prado 90 series from 1996 to 2002 has long been the family Outback specialist for Australians who need comfort without sacrificing bush reliability. The heart of this Prado is the 3-litre 1KZ TE turbo diesel, an engine known for its strong pulling power and ability to rack up big kilometres, but only when the cooling system and head studs are kept in check. Owners who stay vigilant with coolant flushes and upgrade the head studs can see these Prados cross 400,000 kilometres, a feat often documented by long-distance tourers and regional land managers. The part-time 4-wheel drive system, coil-sprung suspension, and 7-seat layout make it just as useful on the school run as it is hauling a camper across the Simpson. Used prices now range from about $9,500 for high-mileage survivors to $18,000 for well-kept examples, reflecting both the model's reputation and rising demand in rural Australia. Toyota's unmatched parts supply means even remote mechanics can source what is needed to keep these on the road. For buyers willing to keep a close eye on the cooling system, and invest in preventative head stud work, the Prado 90 delivers a rare blend of comfort and outback-ready toughness, proof that with the right maintenance, you really can buy once, drive forever. Number 3. The Nissan Patrol GU Y61 with the TD42 engine is the stuff of legend among Australian outback drivers and remote area mechanics. Built between 1997 and 2002, this Patrol is anchored by a 4.2-litre, 6-cylinder diesel that is entirely mechanical, no electronics, no common rail, just an old-school injector pump, and a timing gear set you can service with basic hand tools. Owners on Patrol 4x4 forums regularly post about Patrols hitting the 1 million kilometre mark, often with nothing more than routine oil changes, occasional injector pump rebuilds, and the odd axle inspection. The secret to its longevity is that everything is field rebuildable. If a pump leaks or a seal gives out in the middle of nowhere, you can fix it on the spot. Solid axles front and rear mean it shrugs off the worst corrugations and heavy towing, but the trade-off is heavier steering and a ride that is more workhorse than commuter. Prices for clean, mechanically pumped TD42 models now run from $10,500 up to $19,500, reflecting their cult status among tourers, tradies, and anyone who needs a vehicle that just will not give up. For those who want an SUV that has been proven by forum screenshots and outback folklore alike, the GU Patrol stands as the ultimate buy once, drive forever machine. Number 2. The third generation Toyota RAV4 from 2005 to 2012 stands as the everyday hero for Australian buyers who want maximum durability without the bulk or cost of a full-sized off-roader. Under the bonnet sits the 2.4-litre 2AZFE petrol engine, a naturally aspirated unit with a timing chain instead of a belt, meaning fewer scheduled replacements and lower long-term maintenance costs. This engine is famous for shrugging off hard city commutes, regional road trips, and even the odd gravel detour, with many examples ticking past 400,000 kilometres on original internals when serviced regularly. Buyers get a choice of front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, but it is the mechanical simplicity that sets the RAV4 apart. No turbo, no direct injection, and no expensive electronics to fail as the kilometres climb. Gearbox service intervals are generous, but a fluid change every 60,000 kilometres helps keep the automatic shifting smoothly for the long haul. Used prices range from about $6,200 for higher mileage units up to $12,000 for tidy lower kilometre examples, making the RAV4 one of the most affordable ways to get genuine Toyota longevity. For families, commuters, and anyone chasing a set and forget SUV that just keeps going, the RAV4 proves that you do not need heavy-duty four-wheel drive running gear to buy once, drive forever. And finally, in first place, the Toyota Land Cruiser 100 series with the 1HZ diesel engine stands alone as the benchmark for indestructible, buy once, drive forever motoring in Australia. At the heart of this legend is the naturally aspirated 4.2-litre 1HZ straight-six diesel, a power plant built for the long haul with mechanical injection, a simple timing chain, and a cast iron block that shrugs off abuse from the Birdsville track to the Nullarbor. Owners across rural Australia, from outback cattle stations to caravan parks, have racked up staggering distances. Stories circulate of Land Cruisers passing 800,000 kilometres, with one owner's logbook famously hitting 847,000 kilometres without a single engine, gearbox or clutch rebuild. While hard photographic proof is rare, the reputation is built on decades of field serviceability. With no electronic injection or complex emissions gear, even a bush mechanic in Burke can keep a 1HZ running, with basic tools and a filter kit, full-time four-wheel drive, a 3,500 kilogram tow rating, and a reputation for surviving remote area breakdowns make the 100 series the go-to for mining fleets, outback tourers, and anyone who cannot afford to be stranded. Used prices reflect that cult status. Expect to pay between $13,000 and $25,000 depending on mileage and condition, with annual running costs averaging around $3,000 once the odometer ticks past 300,000 kilometres. Preventative maintenance is straightforward and will keep the engine healthy. Regular oil changes, injector pump servicing every 30,000 kilometres, and a compression test at major intervals. Timing chain stretch is the main thing to watch for as kilometres climb, but replacement is simple and far cheaper than a modern diesel rebuild. With a parts pipeline that stretches from regional wreckers to national suppliers, and a design that lets you fix almost anything on the roadside, the Land Cruiser 100 Series 1HZ is the ultimate answer to the question of longevity. For those who want a vehicle that outlasts trends, outlives gadgets, and just keeps rolling, this is the definitive way to buy once, drive forever. Across all 17 workhorse SUVs, one pattern stands out. Mechanical simplicity and proven drivetrains last far longer than flashy tech or modern luxury. In Australia's harshest conditions, it's the old-school engines, easy servicing, and parts you can actually find that deliver real value. Here, reliability isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. For buyers who want certainty, the lesson is simple. Buy once, drive forever. Which model would you trust for the long haul?